Alright, welcome back to Slay the Spire. So, let's go. Gonna do again with the Chosen, or I'm sorry, the Defect. And I've been playing this guy off camera, and I've gotten all of his unlocks, so I should be a little bit better at him. As you can see, I was on Ascension level 3 last time. We're gonna turn off Ascension, and just do a normal run, because I still lose constantly with this guy. Anyway, for those of you coming back to the channel, I promise that not all my of my new content is going to be exclusively Slay the Spire. Oh, this is a bad choice. I don't like any of this. Alright, axe kick it shall be. And I promise that not all my Slay the Spire runs are just going to be with the Chosen, but I'm enjoying this character, so that's why. So we have the Hexaghost. Now, I have to tell you that off camera, as I've been playing, I've been getting the Hexaghost more than like any other boss on level 1, and I consider the Hexaghost to be the most difficult level 1 boss. Looking for my fire camp route here, which is also not looking very good. And it's been absurd, man. Like, day before yesterday, I played 5 runs, 4 of which were the Hexaghost. I mean, it's just ridiculous. I get this guy, like, my statistics for getting this guy, I wish they would track how many of these guys you run up against, but it's been really absurd RNG. So, anyway, it doesn't look like there's a really great, I guess this is going to be my path. I could go for some elites. I'm not afraid of the elites. I actually think that it's kind of good to try to get the level 1 elites out of the way, to get some extra boosts to your artifact power, your relics. I do feel that this character is highly dependent upon relics. The times that I've beaten the game with this guy has been by playing, you know what, I'm going to do it. Has been by playing with the Mummified Hand and a power deck, whether it's creative AI or just a deck full of powers. The Mummified Hand, when you play a power, you basically get to reduce the cost of one of your other cards in your hand to 0, and then when you start getting powers with this guy, you can just like spam up all kinds of ridiculous stuff. Like, anyway, it's great. It works. It totally raffle stomps the game, but it depends on getting the Mummified Hand and then getting a whole bunch of really good powers, which doesn't really happen that frequently for me. So I've got to find a more consistent, a more predictable strategy for winning the game. You can't build a strategy around getting a artifact like the Mummified Hand, which, you know, may or may not be rare. I don't know what the rarity on these artifacts are either. I guess I should go check a wiki, but still. Anyway, I think it should just say, like, cracked core starting or something like that. Anyway, what do we got? Defragment. Instant take. Love that card. Okay, let's go. Hopefully we'll get a money event. Kinda did. Become cursed or take 18 damage. I usually go for curses, but with this particular deck, because you start with so few cards, I really don't like it, so I'll try taking the damage. But taking damage, this is how you lose, so... Anyway. I'd rather buy something, you know? Hey, look at that, we got defragment right off the bat. That's good. And let's hit that guy. So that's a good roll for this first fight here so far. All it takes is for both of them to attack you, though, and then hit another good RNG roll on this battle. It's kind of insane how the RNG on this game can make or break you. Yep. There we go. It's a lot easier than on Ascension mode, I'll tell you that, so far. Tempest. Force Field is also really good. Like, if you play a power deck, getting Force Field is a no-brainer. But, you know, I end up having a lot of excess power with this guy, so I might try to build around Tempest. Yeah, and especially since we already have, what's it called? Since we have, doobie-doo, what's it called? Defragment. Then going orbs is definitely the way to go. I've tried building this guy also with, like, attacks, and you can do some fun stuff. Like, if I get Scrape early on, I'll try to build a deck around Scrape, but See, now this is a good card too. Ah, here we go. The Mummified Hand. Like, if I could afford this would make my run. I don't think it's really that great to remove cards this early in the game. I only have 13. This character is built so that you start with very few cards, and it can really kind of hurt, especially with the Hexaghost when you come up. Cold Snap is okay. Capacitor wouldn't be so bad. A Recycle is the way to go. We're going to do it. It's kind of not a great build at the moment, but if I get the right cards down the line, then I can do some fun stuff. My thinking with Recycle is it'll synergize well with my X cards, so if I can get some X cards, that would be great. I'd be happy with that. Again, this guy I'm going to just use my orb because I think it's better to just burst this guy down as much as possible. But, I don't know, that's another problem too, is sometimes dual cast isn't the right way to go if you... look at this. We're going to take some damage. This won't be so bad, though. Let's try it. We're not going to be able to kill him, but do as much damage as possible. 6 damage isn't great. Alright. This one's pretty simple. Here we go. Another Tempest. Are you kidding me? I think this is a bad idea. But I'm going to do it. We need to get some defense cards. That's the other problem I have with this particular character, is that you really have to get some defense cards, and without defense cards, the focus would be really nice, but I think I'm going to do Tempest plus. I think that's a good build. At least it's free. Okay. See, we're going to take some damage here too now. Let's defragment. Defend as much as we can. Really need to get a defense card. Let's go ahead and do the dual cast. Okay, we don't want to kill this guy particularly because this guy will just do... Well, he'll do 9 damage. If I kill this guy, he'll do 9 damage. Okay, we're going to do it. That's still less damage than we take otherwise. I could throw the potion, but I'm going to save that potion for a boss fight, I think. There we go. I've adjusted my volume levels too, so hopefully we will have... or hopefully the sound will be better on this than it was in the previous. Okay, a little premature on the click there, but I think this will work anyway. So we'll get 1 extra this way. See what happens. We're going to take 9 damage. This is what's going to happen. That sucks. Not doing very good right now, I have to say. Really need some kind of defense. Ancient Potion can really help with this guy. Well, this isn't the defense card I wanted, but I'm going to take it anyway. Genetic Algorithm. Problem with this is it exhausts, and you want to use it as much as possible, too, to get it to be really high. But for one time only in your fight, you will have an awesome... let's do Tempest again. You will have an awesome block. But you do have to use it. Here we go. At the start of your turn, deal... Okay, that's not bad. Deal 3 damage to all monsters. This guy could break me. I don't know what I should do. This guy's gonna be a problem too. Let's go ahead and get the lightning. So what I like to do is use my lightning to do damage and use defense cards for defense. I mean, not on every build, but on... This is what this is looking like it should do. Dual cast. And... there we go. So damage is good. Now we just need to actually get a defense card of some kind. We're gonna have to take leap. Alright. Do we dare? we dare. Uh-oh. This isn't good. Well... This is not a good deck, or a good card in my deck either at the moment, because I don't have any expensive cards. It's good for getting rid of some cards, but that's about it. I think this is my best opening move. Yeah, get 4 lightning out. Let's do it. We're doing it. Here we go. I could get rid of a strike. Alright. We'll do it. We'll recycle a strike. Okay. Alright. Not a lot of damage to this guy. Oh wait, 20 damage? That's not bad for an... I mean, in my opinion, it's not bad for an opening. 18 damage is a lot. This is when we use our weak potion. 13 is more manageable. 9. 12. Let's go ahead and dual cast. Great. Ah, 13. Okay. Well, should we take this damage again? Let's go ahead and axe kick. Alright. We'll do it this way. Good. Still not a lot of health for going up against the last boss, but... And now we've got this coming. Hexaghost doesn't apply debuffs, does he? And this might be a good time to use the Ancient Potion, but I think we can get through it even after he plays his... we've got a terrible hand for this particular moment, though. I think we can get through it even after he plays that Siphon Soul on us. Right? Let's go for it. I think we can do it. 19. We got 12 damage sitting here already. We ought to be able to kill this guy next turn. And a +3, that's good. Yeah, here we go. Let's dual cast. And we did it! Juzu Bracelet. Regular enemy combats are no longer encountered in question rooms. Okay. Guys, come on. I really need... This is not what I need. I'm not going to take Chaos. I'm not a big fan of... Well, yeah, I'm not really a big fan of it. It's okay. If I'd gotten this earlier, I would have taken it, but I really need defense cards, and this is not a defense card. Frost is a miserable way to get defense, in my opinion. You really have to build for it. If there was a card... Well, I mean, if you get, like, Blizzard or whatever it is that gives you defense and Frost, like, I'd definitely take that card right now. But I'm not going to take... I'm not going to take Cold Snap. I think it's a bad idea. I think it's a bad call, Ripley. Bad call. This ought to be able to make short work of these guys. Alright, 3 damage. We're going up against Hexaghost. I almost think I'd rather end this fight and not deal with it. Yeah. Yeah, I don't... Let's save our life. Bias Cognition. I love this card, actually. Yes. Yes, we're taking it. Okay. Kill as quickly as possible. That is the name of the game. And this is a better version of that card. Gain 5 focus. It's between these two, I think. Defragment's also a great one to upgrade. That's definitely out. Genetic Algorithm is a nice one to buff, but I think these are more important. I think we're going to go for Biased Cognition. Yeah. We'll do this one first. Okay. Oh, this guy's annoying. Luckily, there's only the one of him. Well, I guess we're gonna defend. And get one orb. I don't like doing it this way, but I don't like taking damage either. I'm debating about... Okay, so that's going to be 8. That's 16. We need 10 more. Let's go ahead and do Tempest. Here we go. That's how it's done. Glacier. That's the one I'm talking about. That's I'm taking it. I need the block. It's not the one I would choose if I had a choice of my favorite defense cards, but that's the one I'm going with. And I really don't like having to use my first campfire, but we are going against the Hexaghost, and I'm at 23 hit points, and I don't have great defense, so let's just go for the sure thing here. Okay. Hexaghost. We will go with Zap. We will go with Biased Cognition. And we'll strike him. Let's go. Alright, we will leap and defend, and I think let's get Defragment out of our hand. That's only 2 extra damage as opposed to the strike, which would have been 6, but long run it'll help. Here we go. Let us do an Axe Kick. I don't really like that card very much, but we're stuck with it, kinda, so... Tempest is the best way to do damage here, I think. I could dual cast. This will do more short-term damage. We'll do it this way. And we get all of them back. Okay. We should manage this just fine. I don't exactly like having Glacier in my deck right now. Could recycle it and get a whole bunch of Daka Daka, but it's not going to be enough to kill him, I'm afraid. If I recycle Glacier, I'm only gaining 1 extra. That's going to be 4 of these guys who do 11 damage. Yeah, so 4 times 11 is 44. I don't think I'm going to get it. Yeah. Let's do our defense and just evoke our orbs this... Oh, no, we don't. We want to do it... Oh, man, it's hard. Because this will end up... We'll save our Tempest. Okay. We got more than enough defense. We're going to save our Tempest. We're going to zap. There we go. And these guys being in the front will give me a boost to defense later on. Okay. This is not a great round. Alright. That's a sucky draw. That happens a lot with this character in my experience. More burns. It's okay. We'll get through this. Let's play this just to buff it, because I think it's not going to be of help in a minute. Axe Kick. This is not the way I want to do it, but I want to do damage, so here we go. Gonna have a big attack coming around this spot. And now our focus is gone. It's not great. This still does more damage, though, at the moment, if I can evoke it. Yeah, Glacier is not exactly great at the moment for me. But I was desperate for some kind of defense. Well, I can get that out of my hand. Let's use this for defense. Strike him. I guess we'll kill this card. That's not an optimal use of recycle, but this guy may whittle us down yet, because this next attack is huge. 30 damage, yeah. It's really bad. Okay. Wonderful. Ah, we're so screwed. We need defense here, so... I do like Bias Cognition, but I don't have enough damage output, and Glacier is not doing it. Tempest certainly won't. It does 5 damage versus 6 here. And these guys do 0 damage. Ah, we're dead. Ah, that's very annoying. Oh wait, no we're not. We did it. We've just barely done it. I can't believe it. Well, this deck has a problem. Amplify. That's the one we're taking, even though we don't have enough powers. Maybe that's not the one we're taking. Fusion. Or Rainbow. Ah, this is a hard choice. This is a hard choice. We got X cards, which makes me want to take Fusion over Rainbow, so that's what we're going to do. But yeah, this is not a great setup we've got going here. 3 curses. You no longer discard your hand. Choose 5 cards to add to your deck. I like the Runic Pyramid, to be honest with you. I'm definitely going to keep the Runic Pyramid. That'll hopefully let us better utilize our X cards as well. So that's the one we're taking. All right, and on we go. Well, that's going to do it for this first episode. At least we're up against the champ. And when we come back, we'll plot our course and try to do Act 2. And we're going to have to pay attention to our deck building at this point, because it's kind of wonky. This deck is wonky at the moment. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you next time. Till then, bye-bye.